Hello, boys. Testing, testing. Where are we? Good morning. Quinton, hey, Rich, how are you doing? Caps. Where's this wild caps available? How are you doing? I haven't spoken to you for a while. Hope you're doing good, bud. Edinburgh. You've just sent me a thingy as well, haven't you? But I got my first troll. That means you're getting big, bud, if you got your first troll. So I'm just doing work stuff on a day off. Hope we're all good. I just thought I'd try it. Just Mondays are my days off, and sometimes I want to stream a little bit more. I do want to stream a little bit more. And this gives me the opportunity to do it. So hope we're all good. I don't know what the numbers are going to be like, to be fair. It is like, what? 10:30 on a Monday morning. But the plan is to try and stream twice a week. Saturday nights and then Monday mornings. Which is two completely different audiences. But I just feel I need to stream a little bit more. And then like Saturday, when I'd done a full day at work, I had a bit of an headache. I felt shit and I just wanted to chill out with Ralphie a little bit and not rush him to get to sleep so I could stream. So, and then I've missed a week, and then it's 14 days between streams, and then there's a big pressure on me then to stream the week after, because then it's 3 weeks and 4 weeks and stuff, and then you get out of a routine. So I'm trying to fit my FM content round, my FM22 content round, doing 2 streams a week, doing 1 less video, 1 main let's play. All good, just knee deep in my journeyman save. Day off. Glad to see you streaming, brother. I have been streaming not a fair bit. I think I streamed for about 4 or 5 weeks in a row, and then I started the mini kickers, which is the little kids stuff at work, 3 hours on a Saturday morning, and it's just a bit. I was knackered, lifting goals and stuff in the afternoon. But then by about 10 o'clock, I kind of felt all right, and I felt like I should have streamed, but I'd already got in my head that I wasn't. Who are you managing then, Carps? I managed to turn my Brighton side round from. Well done, Rich. They're going well at Brighton. I do like to watch Brighton. What, the 4th? 5th? No, the top 4's top 4, isn't it? The big 4. And I think Brighton 5th. Hope you all watched the Eagles last night. I think I can squeeze in Sunderland starting in Russia. Torpedo Moscow, nice. I think this could be my last season with Bilbao. It could be the last season. So if I look at the calendar, the game comes out on the 9th. Which the beta is probably going to come out any time from maybe at the very earliest. We look at November. What's it? November the 9th. So we're looking at perhaps Tuesday the 26th of October. I need everything finished by. Because there'll be a 2-week beta and I want a week off of not doing anything. So I might give this two more seasons, I think. 2 more seasons, and I'll play some games in between. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, he tried. He's not dull like Chris Hughton dull, though, is it? Or is it? Because I always thought they were pretty decent to watch last year. At least when you get the ball, you try and get it down and play a bit. Alright. Let's just get a game going. Am I distracting you from your work, Edinburgh? I think I've just signed a Craig Gordon regen from Hearts. Injury prone though, right? I don't actually, to be fair to Craig Gordon, I don't think, was it at Sunderland? It was at Sunderland, wasn't it, where they signed for him for big money. I'm pretty sure. Was he always injured? I'm pretty sure he was always injured. Get in. So we've got two seasons. 2 seasons to try and win a trophy, boys. Yeah, ACL, is that what it was? Yeah. Definitely better under Potter. Some good players. Yeah, Basuma. I don't know if I'd prefer Rice. Man United will definitely buy a CDM next year. 100%. That'll be their priority next summer. I'm not sure if they'll go for someone like Basuma or they'll even... Rice has been linked a lot. But I don't know who I prefer. More pay. Good win though. This got like 90... Was it 90 like second? 92nd minute? We've got this little youngster. Well, he's not youngster. He's massive. I think he's a beast. He's 6'3", 20 years old. It's obviously slim pickings. He had a decent season actually with Oviedo, and then we met his release clause 8.5, and he started pretty well. I'll be devastated if I get through these full 2 seasons and not winning a trophy. We've won the Super Cup, but that doesn't really count. Doesn't really count at all. Looks like Ralphie did well yesterday. Yeah, he did all right. Like the first game, they were about 4-0 down after 10 minutes, and even Ralphie, they played 10 minutes each way. So about by the half time, there's sort of like 2 or 3 better players in each team. They have like a Lions and Tigers, split them up evenly, and even the good, sort of like the more decent ones were kind of just Ralphie was just stood watching for the first like 2 minutes, thinking what's going on here, and then they got into the groove. He had a couple of dribbles. And then in the first half of the second game, he scored an own goal. He didn't like kick it in his own net or out. He was defending and he slid to make a tackle or a block across or something like that. Yeah, it was blocking across and it went in. And he just looked at us to say, "I've just scored an own goal." But then within like 5 minutes, he'd gone down and scored 2. And then the second half, he went in goal. And he did quite well in goal. He's to be fair, he's very good in goal, but he's got my genes and Amy's genes, and my dad was a jockey, so that shows you how small our family is. So he's got no chance of growing to be a goalie. But he made a couple of saves, tipped one round the post, came out and sort of like smothered the ball, rather than kids just sort of like kick it. So yeah, it was good. It was really good. Proud parent day. But we just wanted him to enjoy it. He absolutely loved it. He wasn't bothered about the score because pretty sure they lost both games in the end. They might have been a little bit closer. I think it was about like 8-6-5 or something like that, or 8-6. To be honest, it's weird how no one was even concentrating on the scores. It's only friendlies, so they don't matter. Yeah, we've waited a long time. Obviously, like the missus loves the footy and stuff as well, so. Yeah, it was a good day. We were excited. It was a bit it was a bit emotional, to be honest. He just loved it. He just loved the day, getting his boots on and seeing being around his friends, and kept waving over to us and making sure we were watching. Don't matter who he grows up and plays for, even if he plays for the local pub team, as long as he's happy, that'll do me. I'll go watch him anywhere. How old's your little one, Rich? Do you have a little bit of weight? Because Ralphie's like playing a year above, so we've kind of done it. We've cheated a little bit, and he's playing a year early. But it'll stand him in good stead for next season. 212121. Nothing on the bench, to be honest. Changed tactic. I think last couple of weeks ago when we did the stream, we changed to a 3-5-2. I haven't played it since the last stream as well. So we're conceding. Last few seasons, we've scored over 100 goals 3 years in a row. We've not won the league. So the idea this year was going to be a little bit more solid defensively. This has definitely been my favourite save of FM21, so I'll be absolutely devastated if I don't get a trophy out of it. If I get one La Liga title out of these last 2 years, I'll be absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. He's only 2. I've got him playing football in the garden and feel me though. Ah, good. When he gets a little bit older, I always found the football cards have worked really well. You know, like stickers, paninis and stuff. He gets obsessed with them, and then that's kind of reinvigorated him after like the end of the season. We stopped collecting the stickers, and then he weren't that bothered about the Euros because he didn't know a lot of the teams and stuff. So when he's old enough that he likes collecting stickers and cards, I'd jump on that. It helps with his football obsession a little bit. I always say it's a good way of introducing kids to other teams and players and stuff. It gets spikes their interest a little bit. 3-2. Spikes their interest a little bit better than what sitting and watching Match of the Day would. The midfield is absolutely dead. Right, see it out, boys. They're normally quite good, Zaragoza. They're down a little bit. Come on. We're in. We're breaking here. Go on, Serrano. Pass. Nice. Nice. Get it. Yes. That's it sealed. There's one win, boys. We've just got a ridiculous Real Madrid at the moment. I'm working on him. Got him a Brighton kit after the game of the other week. That's good. Did he do well to sit with you? Because obviously it was like Ralphie. Well, we took him to the York City Newcastle game a few weeks ago. He did all right, but by the end of it, he struggled a little bit. He struggled a little bit. I've had an idea for the streams as well, sometimes on a Saturday night, Joe. At the end of the night to do a quiz. What's that website? Rich, you might know. Or if Edinburgh's in the chat, you might know. What's that quiz? I had an app for it and it's disappeared. Oh, I can't think what it's freaking called now. Where you can make your own quizzes. No. Disappeared. So I was thinking of maybe doing that a little bit. To finish off the streams like a quiz, and you get the app, and it'll be a football quiz, obviously. So I thought that was a nice way. I might do a random Saturday night instead of playing FM, just do a football quiz, and everyone has to download the app. I thought that'd be pretty cool. Might give it a go in between this series finishing and FM22 coming out. Just giving it a go and see what the. He did pretty well. Lasted 80 minutes. Nice. Oh, yeah. Have you got season tickets? To sort of like get them in and then they're yours. especially after COVID. I've been trying to get tickets for. I tried to get some tickets for Amy's birthday, just any sort of like decent Premier League sort of like team, but just tickets so hard to get, especially Premier League. Hamed's, good morning or good afternoon. Good afternoon for you. Good morning for me, mate. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Most people in the UK are working now, but I thought I'd log on while I have my day off. I can't think what that quiz site was. Kahoot. That was it. Richard's pop, yeah, Kahoot, that's it. Yeah, I felt like designing a couple of quizzes. So like Saturday night, like I think one Saturday night we're going to do the big fat football quiz or something like that. And let everyone log in, get on the Kahoot, give you, we'll start up the stream, give everyone like 20 minutes and then go through the stream, go through the quiz. I thought it'd be quite funny. More work like, but that's bog standard me. Giving myself too much to do in not enough time. Yeah, so yeah, I know, I'll have to think, yeah, the quizzes will have to be quite difficult, right, for some of you. Yeah, so for FM22, I'm thinking the main series, like when the main game drops, the main series will be Wednesday nights and Sunday nights. Wednesday nights and Sunday nights. Stream Saturday night and then Monday morning with like an extra video on Thursday, either a tutorial or a tactics video or something like that. So it'd be 3 uploads and 3 uploads a week and then 2 streams. That's the plan. Have you ever listened to... yeah, I used to listen to it, Rich, all the time, like literally every episode. I was even a Patreon to get the extra stuff. And then just during lockdown, it got a bit stupid just when they were just getting pissed all the time. And that bald-headed prick just like dressing up as a woman. And I just didn't get it. I just thought it was like... And it got a bit samey. But I like the idea of like an online quiz. I thought it'd be pretty cool. Hey, Lewis, how you doing, pal? Hope you're well. Nice to see some regular names in here on a Monday. I don't know how it's going. I nearly went on to Twitch this morning. I'd set over the last few days. I just went onto my Twitch just because I was watching. Who was I watching? Oh, I was watching RDF Tactics. He was streaming on Twitch, and as he was on there, I was just altering a few of updating my profile page and stuff. And I thought, instead of streaming on YouTube on Monday, I'm just going to log into Twitch. And then standard me thought, no, that's a stupid idea. Just stick to YouTube. Hope you're well, though, Lewis. Oh, we got Manchester United away coming up next. Champions League. Aye. Right, we're going to take a risk. We have to rest 140 a little bit. Let's get Bilbao in. Ooh, Pacheco's back as well. Ooh la la. Pedro's back as well. We've got all the big boys back. Love it. Casado back as well. Dear me. Right, let's just make sure we've got the right sort of people on the bench. How's he coming in? I'm trying to train my left winger as a wing back. Not too bad, mate. Been a bit of a mad one recently. Yeah, steady. Well, not steady. I'm just flat. So we've had summer holiday at work, mate. It's been absolute carnage. So busy. Amy's been busy with work placement. Having Ralphie for 6 weeks was interesting, to say the least. And then back to full work, new school year, and fucking flat out, mate. Flat out. Really hope you win something with Athletic. I've tried them. Yeah, I'm giving myself 2 seasons now. 2 seasons. That's it. Does the Super Cup count? I don't think it does. Sunderland are literally safe haven for Scottish Wonder Kids again. Are they? Why is that? Is there a reason why they've got loads of Scottish regions? Hi mate, great content. Can I ask your saves? It all depends, Matt. Really, it all depends on the route that I'm going down, in terms of what players you're going to be signing. A lot of the time, I just upload the big. So for this one, I'll have. I knew that because I aren't moving to another club. It doesn't need to be massive. I also am limited to the number of teams I can play with. Players that I can sign. So I often just go. If I'm in Spain, I'll go Spain, Italy, France, Germany, England. Top 2 divisions of all of them. I think you've got to look ahead of where you're wanting to take your team and where you're going to get players from. That's important. I often don't upload leagues, but I upload players in the database before. So I'll maybe, instead of having loads of leagues loaded up where the processing time goes, what I'll do is I'll upload all the players from all of the leagues, maybe across Europe, which is a big database, but flip side of that is the game's not processing fixtures for like the Bulgarian First Division. And the plus side is that the teams in the Bulgarian First Division will have players and they will produce regens. So that's what I would do. Obviously, if you're doing stuff like Journeyman, if you're planning on moving different countries, you kind of have to plan ahead for that. But I try and keep my database as small as possible. So really, for this save, for Athletic Club, because I know that I'm not moving anywhere, I wouldn't have any other leagues loaded apart from Spain, but I would have players from the rest of Europe, just so all the other leagues kind of function right. And then when you're playing teams in Europe, you're not playing teams that are all have grayed out players. And then for next year, my main save is in England. I will have all England loaded, and then I'll have just the top divisions loaded. So hopefully when whatever team I'm using gets into the top flight, then I'll be able to, if I'm playing PSG, we'll be able to then see, rather than seeing just the players and how well they've been doing, we'll be able to see where PSG are in the league. Does that make sense, Mark? But if you've got a question as in a particular, like you're going to start and do this, I can always tell you what I would do. But loading the players, it always takes the players over sort of like the player threshold. Oh, we're 1-0 down, boys. Yeah, but that's what I would do. Sorry, that was a bit of a long-winded answer. Get it. Oh, Laporte. I'm just fingers crossed, like for FM22, they keep stuff like that and they don't change stuff like that. Because it is a good way of doing it. I think it's second... Oh, fucking 2-0 down. Lost this one. Second yellow card showed me how to do that. Oh, the play. I'll show you in a minute, Mark. I'll log out. Is that what it is? How are you doing, Steve? I'll show you in a minute, Mark, how I do it. We'll jump out of the save very quickly, and I'll very quickly show you how to do it. I did it with the Crystal Palace one as well, because I had no interest in moving away from anywhere else to Crystal Palace, so I just needed the Premier League. And then, to be fair, when I do my Premier League, when I've done like the Man United, I've got a Man United video coming out this week, if I was manager of, and I did the Arsenal one, I just upload that league that I'm in, because I'm only doing a quick like 1 season save. That'll be fun. I've done a season with them. I did half simulated, and I played the last sort of like few games of the season with like a tactic that I would pick for Man United. Right. So what I would do is when I go and start a new game, my example for FM22, my main save, we're gonna be in England. Let's just go on advanced setup, obviously. Don't ignore the stars so much. So what I would do is I'd get rid of all them. Start in the lowest league. And then here I go on advanced. And then I will go to continent, Europe. Players of nationality. The count is massive. And then if you want, you can add in Brazil. You can go on nations, add in Brazil. What you can do, though, is you may not want Albanian region. So what you could do is, instead of going into like the full Europe, is just go into the nations and pick, players from Belgium, Denmark. You might not want internationals from Kazakhstan, Latvia, say, because that does have an effect on it. So what you could do is just click through, Bosnia, Croatia. And obviously then the count happens. I think so, count happens. The count goes up. But you can just do it literally by... I wonder if it says if you do the world. Go Europe. Players of nationality. That's what I do. And then I normally add in Brazil, Argentina. Add them in. Press OK. And I'll go from there. That's what I do. That's what I'll be doing for definitely FM22, main save. Having said that, I don't necessarily need to do that for my main save because I've got a interesting tweak to my main save, so I don't necessarily need to have all the leagues loaded. No worries. What I would do is, if you're just always give it a test, I think, to see how game. I do find though it works better in the game because as this game goes on, it slows down with all the processing because of all the information, all the leagues loaded and stuff. So that's why I get back by it. I don't know what I've got loaded in this game, to be honest. See, that's what I've got loaded for this league. Now, I don't need these. But I do it just so, like, when we play, we play Man United next, just so we can click into Man United and just see what they're up to. If I didn't have the league loaded, we'd have all the players in and they'd have their statistics in, but we want to be able to see how they're doing. Quinton, what team are you going to be? The first save. I'm not calling it the beta. It's the first save because it's going to run past the beta. We're going to do about five seasons with Parma. Because I've got stuff to do in the editor for the main save. And I don't just want to do a pointless 2-season rushed beta. I want to kind of enjoy it and do a proper save rather than waste it, because I just wasted the bit last year doing Spurs and Lazio. I did a season with Lazio. I did 2 seasons with Spurs, and it just felt a bit empty, like you were just waiting for the main game. So I'm just going to treat this, when the game beta comes out, straight into Parma. No. The only thing is sometimes there's if there's a big problem in the beta. So they had a big problem with regens not popping up in countries, but I'm only doing 5 seasons with Parma-ish. No more, probably 5, 6 at the absolute tops. So then I can't envisage seeing massive problems with the save. And look, if there is and it comes out of the beta, then so be it. And then I'll just start the other one early. But I'm not planning on just doing a pointless save. If there's a problem with regens again, then it's not going to play a massive. It's not going to play have a massive impact in the game or in your save. Quinton, yeah, you can. They just don't like you to do it. And there'll be people on Twitter say, "Don't do it because you got to look at," because it doesn't help with spotting bugs and stuff like that and stuff like that, but. Personal preference, it's my game. I'll be probably putting the packs in, to be honest. You've just got to think though, Quentin. With your first save, how far are you wanting to take it? Because I know that I wouldn't start my main saves needs to be in the editor anyway, but say my main save was York City again. Police. My main save, I wouldn't start in the beta just in case, and I'm planning a big save with York City. It's a 20-year save with York City, say. I don't want to be risking the fact that the beta might have something massive in it and they tweak some things, which they can tweak things which change in game as you go, but then some things might even require you to start a new save. So just be careful. That's why I've chose to do Parma. So it's just not one pointless save. 5 or 6 years. If it completely knackers up, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, just find a team that you're not going to do. Find a team that you're not necessarily going to just do one pointless save with, if you know what I mean. I'm aiming to get Parma back into Europe. That'll be the plan for me. Or maybe Champions League or something like that, or even win a trophy. Did you put... Is that you in, Quinton? Is that you in the... No, that's not you in the chat, is it? In the Discord? Is there a place to do a fantasy football? For Champions League? I'll do one. I'm quite happy to set one up. Right, Old Trafford here, boys. Dear me. Viva Ronaldo. I don't think he'll be still in game, right. Oh, by the way, boys, I've got an affiliate link for FM22. So if you want a trusted one, I've got my affiliate link. Just click it in the description. You get 10% off if you use FM Trek and use my link. Appreciate it if you do that. UEFA as an official. Oh, right. Is that the only place? Can you set up like mini leagues and stuff? Just left it a little bit late to get people in it though. That's the only thing. We could set one up. I'll just put it in the Discord, Quinton, and then is he? It sometimes was it last year's? Maybe last year's game. He turned out to be an half decent coach. Oh, this might be decided who's going to be a top of the grouper. I think Solskjaer's still in charge at Man United. Is he in the game? Oh. Oh, he's retired, I think. Retired. Just update his photo, don't I? It's a terrible photo of the beautiful man. Let's get the sorted out SI packs loaded up, ready. Right, Ross. Nice. I've got Messi. No, I couldn't get Messi because I didn't have it at Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace save. I tried to get Messi. No, Chelsea. My Chelsea save. I tried to get Messi in at Chelsea. He had really good statistics. Sorry, attributes. Oh, Serrano. Oh, that's not good, boys. That is not good. Two shots. Dear me. Flick. Oh, that's a ball and a half. Cross. Come on, we got loads in the box. Literally everybody's got in the box. We've lost it. Oh, they're breaking. Brilliant. He will be my assistant next season. He's developing as a coach. Yeah, it was good, mate. It was good. It was just to watch the noise and stuff. That's another reason why I didn't want to stream on Saturday night, because I wanted to watch Match of the Day. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. That pace, like when they clocked his speed was like still like 20 miles an hour. I think who was talking? I can't remember who was saying about him. Just like people are just going to be like more wary of him and scared that it's Ronaldo they're playing up against, and kind of puts teams on the back foot. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he dinked him. Oh, he dinked him. What a goal. Bilbao the sub right on half time. We've absolutely been battered this first half, and we've managed to get our noses in front. Terrible defending by Injal and Bilbao. Cheeky dink. They're all regens nowadays, boys. That's the thing about these long saves. I think they become... I think especially with the special one as well, because I've moved clubs so many times and everyone's getting introduced to regen players, I think the save loses its edge a little bit. Moving round. I think it's a little bit different with this one because the regens that we have at here, you've grown to love a little bit, like Bilbao and Juanforte. But when you move round, you have an idea of... Well, you don't have an idea of what players are good, basically. They're just random players. So that's something I've learned. If I'm going to do a bit of the journeyman, I think, once it gets to 20 years and it's content, I don't think it works as well. Command, are you doing... I don't know what's on the commands, Quinton. I'm going to be completely honest, bud. Oh, they freaking scored. I was at the game. No, Mark, well, look at you. Before Ronaldo signed, I would have been able to get tickets for that game. Stuart, first time catching live stream. Thanks for coming in, Stuart. Appreciate it, mate. Giving it a go Mondays. I'm hoping that Monday mornings might be another opportunity for FM22 to stream. So it's not the most maximised time for content, but it's a time that I can do. Okay, Quinton. For FM22, this is why I want a little bit of a week off. 10 days, 2 weeks to get stuff done like that. So there's going to be command. The only thing is Twitch is so much better for viewer interaction in terms of stuff you can do. Hey, SM, how you doing, buddy? I haven't spoke to you for a while. But I will brush up on the old streaming, little bits and bobs. maybe the emojis sorted out. I've got my live stream save sorted as well, so I'm looking forward to that. But I haven't told anyone who... Oh, have I told? Might have told a few people. What we all wanting to do for FM22? Have we all got a beta save? Yeah, right. It was just a tackle, wasn't it? It was just an happens, unfortunately. No. They're 22 shots. 2.56 at the top. Oh, I've pressed that bloody button. Was it? Bloody hell. I wanted to take, well, like, someone said to me that I could get tickets for the, Young Boys game, and then I thought, but nah, I'm not going to take Ralphie to a night game, and then I'll, sod's law, got no chance of getting tickets for a long time now. Ooh, why is that right? Yeah, I think it was just because of the damage was done, wasn't it, Matt, really, than anything else. What machine do you run FM on, mate? I have a MacBook Air, so not sure how the desktop version will run. Loads of people have MacBooks. Depends how old the MacBook is. I have a gaming PC, mate, so I got someone to build mine from scratch. It cost like 1,500 quid, but if you bought it in the shop, it'd probably be well over $2,000. Obviously, mine needs to be able to run multiple stuff at the same time. But if you're just looking at playing it, I'd always check the forums. The SI forums are good for that, for asking. I think there's even a thread on, will my computer run FM? Staying away from England outside the beta for FM20. Bit of a risk. Yeah, it is. Look, your views won't be as big generally, Rich. It's just the way it is. Oh, Malaport's. That's going to be considered one more year. It's just the way it is. But like I've gone out, apart from the Palace, I've kind of dived back into Palace at the end. But obviously my two main saves, I've been in Portugal with the special one, and then this one, Fiorentina with the stream save that we started. I think you've got to move around a little bit, and I'm glad that I moved away for FM22, so FM21, so then it means that I can come back in for FM22 and have the main save in England. But then my stream save is abroad, and another secondary save I've got in my head where it might evolve into either the second main save once the main save's finished, or another stream save. That's in another country as well. And I've always got Italy to go to because I just love Italy. Yes, yeah, Quinton, yeah, absolutely. I've picked it months ago. I can't tell you what my main save will be. No one knows. There's 4 people that know, but 2 of the guys, but there's none of you guys that know. I just find it a little bit rushed for time, Rich. This is why I've done, at one point I was doing Bilbao twice a week, special one twice a week, and then trying to live stream, and I had no more time to like do tactics videos and stuff. And I have like really enjoyed doing the tactics stuff of it. So I want to keep that going. So that's why I've decided just do one main save, really push that for twice a week, and then push streaming a little bit more. Try and get new audience in through sort of like the live streams and that. Haven't done one in Poland. No, I haven't either. No. I'm still... Santa Clara, nice. Dodgy Gamer started with Santa Clara. I was really gutted that he stopped doing that. British Isles that's an interesting one. But I just feel once again for content it's not great, because same with the special one now, because we're 20 years in and I've moved, not 20 years in, I'm 13 years in. I've moved around so many times that we've moved to Chelsea and no one knows the players. But this one's a little bit different. You all know who Ander Ortega is, because he's been, if you followed the series, you know who they all are. But I think if you're not producing content, then yeah, British Isles would be good. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to I'm looking forward to it all. Can't wait. But I need to win it. We need to win some trophies first with Bilbao. I've just got a little bit of a worry that the Chelsea one, the special one's going to finish with a bit of a damp squid, because I'm not doing very well with them. Have to say, I love the Palace videos. The squad and tactics. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. To be fair, it's been really good for the channel. The Palace one's been really good. So I'll do something similar again next year. I always do a rebuild anyway. But yeah, I've really enjoyed like spending money. And then last night's was the end of the season one, isn't it? And then we've got two seasons maybe to go if I can quicken it up. Just keep giving myself more work though, boys. Go on, let's give Williams a game. Hey, Juan Forte's in the house. I remember you planning doing a save with a lower Durgan sheet while back. Did I? Yeah, that's not even in my head at the moment, Lewis. I don't know what that would have been. Yeah, constant. Yeah, it's non-stop. Hey, but that's a nice little challenge. Like that one. Was it? Yeah, I've no plans. Germany's not on my list for FM22. Oh, I think maybe was it was it the Turkish Munchen? Like the Turkish team based in Munich. It was maybe them, was it? Because I had their shirt. Did you sell Nico? No, I think he's like in our reserves. I've got him in my Palace save, Callum, and he's really good. But when the first game came out, at the start, he was crap. I think he's even my C team now because I didn't necessarily want him to go. Yeah, he's there. I think he's out. He's out. His contract's out. Anyone can sign him. He was nowhere near good enough. Nowhere near good enough. Yeah, that's some Carps with the knowledge. It was probably them. But then they've won the league. They're in like the second. I think like they're even second tier. No, maybe in the third tier now. I can't think. I don't want to tell you what I'm doing, but I definitely aren't going to tell you what the main series is because there's a big save reveal for that. And I don't want to tell you what I'm doing for the... People know the bait, like the first save Parma, but I don't want to tell you what I'm doing for the stream save either. It's a European country, that's all I'll say. Boom. Yeah, I was excited, and I've just promoted him, Callum. He's going to be in my first team squad. I don't know if you're following the Crystal Palace one, because I've obviously signed him on a free in that, and he's in my first team squad for the the fourth season. But yeah, he's nowhere near. So he's been in around my second team, but then I like to use my second team as a place to really. Right, yeah, it's like another, it's not like a pathway. So the youngsters that are too old or too good for the 19s will go into the B team, and I sometimes find that he was blocking pathways of younger players, so I moved him into the C team out of the way. Was there? As a bit of a marquee signing. I think I might go Scandinavian country. Nice, like it, Lewis. It's on my list. It's definitely on my list. Wink, wink. Oh, we're going to get counted here. We're going to get counted. That's twice. Recently, I've been punished with my short corners. People like in Scandinavia. Well, I'll give you a little spoiler. My stream safe is in Scandinavia. There you go. That's all you're getting. That won't come out though till the main saves, the full game's out. So for the beta, when we're playing with Parma, we'll do some series and then like let's play get like episodes and then streams as well. Right, we're freaking 1-0 down to Malaga here, boys. AIK, I reckon. What's with the Danish league? Interesting lower league structure. I even looked into the structure of the leagues that I'm going to be honest. Didn't think that through. Yes, Angelo. I'm doing my tonight. I'm recording my 10 teams to manage on FM22, and Bordeaux are in it because they're struggling at the moment with money. So that's a big challenge. Oh yeah, fuck PSG. Like it. Come on, let's get back into the game, boys. Ooh, 148. Is there? That's nuts. Is that because they're changing the structure of the league, or is that like the general what happens every season? We've just been beat 1-0, boys. Oh, 2 defeats in the row. Right. I called this the Bilbao Bastard. I need to do something different here, boys. So many tactics. Might have to go that, you know. Oh, fucking 8 points off them already, boys. Dear me. It happens every season. That's nuts. What level's that then? You said it was lower league, like the 3rd tier or something. Oh, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's plug in. Let's plug in the Palaslow block. We've got the players to do it. Bilbao can go there. Got Herrera Bear on that side. Let's swap them over. Better. We'll give that a go. Yeah, 3rd tier, nuts. Like it. Yeah, mine's going to be a bit like kind of like a build the nation sort of like save. Let's get Uriah in. Columbani, Ross, Pacheco, Bilbao. Let's get Williams out. Oh, Bilbao wants to go there, doesn't he? Disaster. Disaster. Pablo Vado. Yeah, I've never actually done one. I'm not going to start as the international manager, but I think the aim is maybe at some point to take over. We'll really focus on maybe even the coefficient of the country as well. And sort of like track the progress of it as how they're getting on. Nearly did on FM19 on my York save. Came down the last day of the championship. Oh, sorry, I missed that one. It's still not been relegated. I think I have. Definitely when I was younger. I think I got relegated with York City one a couple of years ago. Before I started making content. I haven't used him, Angelo. I haven't used him, bud. I haven't had the pleasure. Get in. Here we go. Best bit was the fact that we relegated Bolton. Love that. Barco was pretty decent for me on FM21. My favourite player of FM21 has probably been, apart from Munayin, but I'm kind of thinking with my heart over my head, I've Mariba. I just love watching Mariba play in my Palace save in the match engine. I absolutely love it. Yeah, you just find the levels. I think when I was York City, before I did not the save, like the bit before I think I did them in FM17, and I think I got into the championship and then went down straight away, then came straight back up. I can remember being Real Mallorca, you know, when they were in the third tier. I think that was FM18 as well. I stayed in the third tier for into the second season, then went up, then finished about 6th, then went up into the La Liga, got relegated, came straight back up, and then won the league in the first season. Absolutely nuts. First season back in the league after being relegated from it, and we won it. That was all about Callum Gribben, that though. Callum Gribben, and I had Sergio Reguilon, who was a youngster in the game at the time. He was my left back. Looks like the 4-4-2, boys. He's going to be our go-to here. I know. It was a brilliant save. That would have been an amazing save for FM. I think I was like, oh, what a save that would have been to... And it was pretty much one of the last... When did I start doing making content? FM18, yeah. So it would have been like FM17, probably. I was gutted. But yeah, it was a great save. And a good save choice as well with them. At the time, they were down in the third tier, weren't they? Let's give him a praise because it's been tough this morning so far. 6 shots, 6 on target. We'll take that. Off the bat. I think we might lose Williams at the end of the season. Just got a feeling he's going to retire. Yeah, I think they've gone though, haven't they? They've gone. Like they're out of the league, and I don't even know if have they started in Serie D? Because if they've started in Serie D, then you're not going to be able to use them until someone does the add-on for it. I'm pretty sure they've been... Oh, we fucking conceded. Kaya George. Or Hoggy. I'm not sure what Kiev are... I'm pretty sure they've done, aren't they? I don't even know. Are they in Serie D? Or they're having to like wait this year and then start again next year? Get there then. Iwobi. That must be Alex Iwobi. Oof. Right, we need a bit more, lads. Yeah. 33-year-old Alex Iwobi. He's not bad. He's decent physicals for 33. Oh, free kick. Could be in trouble here. Ooh, just wide. Williams is on as well, boys. Get in. On offside. That would have sealed it. Oh, Ricky. Everyone keeps going on about Ricky J. Jones. I've had like 3 guys in the Eagles save telling me, sign him, sign him, sign him. He's at West Ham in the under-23s. He's 20 years old. And he's nowhere near good enough for me. But people keep saying, and I said, right, I'm just going to sign him to shut you up. West Ham wanted over like 20 million for him, so he's not. He won't be one of the signing reveals for the last season with Palace. Right, 140 with a free kick. Save, rebound to your right, get in. That one's onside. Done. Game done. We've deserved that. Oh, we're just going to be too far off again. I'm sure like there's, I think it's a lad called Steve who follows the channel. He won this title with Bilbao in like the 2nd season. Just beyond me. I think if I was really good at the game, lads, I think it'd make my episodes quite boring, wouldn't it? Me just smashing teams every week. I'm average for a reason. To make the content more interesting. Right, Dominguez. Slip him. Oh. Come on. He must be like 34 now, my main man, Inaki. Mate, stat-wise, he looks bang average, but in the engine, he's a joke. Oh, maybe that's what it is then. So maybe that's what it is. But he hasn't played for West Ham. He's still like in their under-23s. It's too late now. I've already done my transfers for their final season with Palace. We might sneak in 2. I think if I plan it, I'll have a look on my calendar. I might be able to plan 2 seasons because that's 6 episodes. So it might just run in time. One Forte, got to give a shout to you. Love it. Papetti's been a nice one for me. Someone actually got in touch as well on Twitter, wanting to do, and I'll have it behind me in a couple of weeks. They want to do it's like he's an artist, a designer. He does prints for like your best football manager saves. He's offered to do one for free if I promote it on a channel. So I'm gonna do I might do Bilbao. I've told him I need to wait until I finish the Bilbao, because I'll do Bilbao if we win a trophy, my La Liga team. But it has like your formation and the competition that you've won, and on like a team sheet and stuff. Looks really smart. So it'd be really good to try. 40, 2 goals, 2 assists. To bloody win something with these boys. Atletico Madrid boss, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Love that. Don't think I've had them. I've not had them. I'm trying to think of other people in my Palace save. Reece Nelson's been nice. A lot of my players in this save have been... Obviously, Inaki. 35. Did alright. Let's get him on a coaching course. And a lot of my decent players in here are regens. You're in the game, Lewis. You're in it here, aren't you? There, you're still in our reserves, look. 26 years old. Played 11 times. There you go. You're still in the game, buddy. So our reserves are good, mate. Second tier. Oh, we're not doing as well last year. This year. Second last year. Third the year before. So we're just struggling a little bit. Alright though. I think we'll be alright. Yeah, he's been incredible. He just doesn't stay fit. It just doesn't stay fit. I don't know if Rye... Are you in the game, Rye? Because you were a Patreon for a bit, but I don't know if you were a Patreon in around me. You won't be Ryan Carps, will you? Were you in the save, Rye? I'm trying to think who you might be. Oh, you may be... Can you remember, Rye? I had in my head that you were a bit of a right winger. I'm pretty sure you were in it. It's a weird one. I have in my head that you were in it, pal. Just can't think who it was. No, it's gone. It might be on. I have to look at one of the old videos that I did for you Patreons with the showing you how they were developing and stuff. Herrera Behra. He's a patron as well, Chris. Well, he was. In a nightclub. I've had three of these in the last week. I've not had one all year. It's weird. I've not had one all year, and I've had 3 in a week. And then my short corners, I've never been punished by having just one player back. And then 2 times this week, been punished. It's weird how it works. Yes, main save, Lewis. Main save, regens, important. So yeah, definitely. And you'll be Lewis Black. You get to be Lewis Black this year, not Luis Belicente. No, you can't be that old. I'll have to elevate. I can't. You can't be in the B team still. Are you there? That's you? That's you? That's you? Ryan Otoza? That's you? I'm 100% convinced that's you. Villarreal on a free. You're in their B team. Looks like you've not played much this year. But you played a lot for him in the second tier until he got relegated. There you go. Happy days. We got there. We got there. Jermaine Genius. Why is he doing the Jermaine Genius? Oh, no, commentary, yeah. Right, I'm just going to put Dominguez on because we need to give him a little go. And let's swap them. We haven't got much of a right midfield, and I've gone to this tactic. Thinking about it. Apart from Serrano and Inaki. Ooh, I have to do some January spending, boys. Here he is. You were liking the tan. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit colder for main save, Lewis. A little bit colder, bud. Hey, Jace, how you doing, pal? Good afternoon. Nearly good afternoon for us. Hope you're well, buddy. Just trying this little Monday slot. Most people are at work, I know, but there's a few of us kicking about on a Monday morning. Oh, what a goal that is. Absolutely smashed it in. Seven. We're 7 off, boys. 7. We've got the low block going, Jace. We're playing the 4-4-2 low block. Yeah, this is what I want. The new save, the goth. I nearly said it. 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 I'm hoping the stream save will be just like Fenerbahce, because that was really good. I know it was during lockdown and numbers were good because it was lockdown, and we freaking conceded. 73rd minute. Dear me. Dear. Did I say that much? I thought I said the first syllable, which didn't help. Anyway, yeah, the Fenner was good for the channel, and not so much in terms of numbers and growing, but in terms of getting you guys, like the regular guys. There was you and Erdam and Paul Columbani, Carps, Lewis, Jace. That's what I really enjoyed, and I need to get that back for FM22. And that's my plan to, we grew into loving like Van der Schman and Tossun and all that. Van der Schman, everyone remembers Van der Schman. I only had him for like 2 years. Only had him for 2 years. But yeah, I want that for the new save for FM22. That's why I want to try and stream twice a week to try and make sure I get through the saves a little bit. My Fitbit's telling me to do more steps. Cheeky bastard. Surely Eagles become. I think if we win a trophy, if we win a big trophy, like a league or Champions League with Atleti in these last 2 seasons, this will be the biggest disappointment because I've really enjoyed this save. Oh, we've hit the bar. I've really enjoyed putting this save together and doing the training and the youth development and all that. I've absolutely loved it. Marucci, yeah, I could vet Marucci. I tried to buy him on my Palace save, but he was at Lyon, and they wanted like between 27 and 45 million pounds for him. I thought he would have got a move this summer because he didn't play much for Lazio, but new manager kept him. Come on, lads, last kick. Tackled. Tackle. Oh, game over. Dear me. Look at that. Oof. Got to be careful that we get bloody Champions League and all. Have I got any money to spend? We need a right winger. Where's Bilbao? I just need to turn him into it. He's working on his crossing anyway. Cuenca, yeah. Spanish dude from Barcelona B. Yeah. Ryan Sessegnon. Who else was there? Emerson, the dude that Tottenham have signed from Barcelona. We had him on the right. Baez in the middle. Ozan Tufan. Haaland. We had Haaland. Yeah, I know. Got one more, 2 more. I want to quickly get through 2 more seasons, Jace, on it. So, yeah. Fingers crossed. And get 2 seasons done, and hopefully have a bit of Champions League football. My boss is ringing me. Just gonna have to text him. So it might be something important. Go this way. Thanks. Oh, it's a big message. That worries me when your boss is typing for ages. We must have Man United. We do have Man United. Oh, yeah, we did. We had Bill like old, didn't we? And he did pretty well. I'm sure we had another striker as well. Tosun, Marucci, Haaland. I'll have to have a look back on the old vids. Daniel, how you doing, buddy? Basil as well. Thanks for stopping in, boys. Hope you're well. Hope well. I'm trying to find a decent time to sort of like stream during the day, like on this Monday. So I thought the early morning would have been good, but the numbers have slowly got a little bit better as the morning's gone on. Go on, let's put Williams on right foot laugh. Dan, I can't not recommend it. I don't think there's a part of it the only bit I haven't enjoyed, that I haven't been successful. And I've just said to the chat, I've given myself 2 years, bud, to win a league. I think what's the best way to say it? I think if I wasn't an FM content creator, I would have won the league with them by now. I would have played more seasons and I'd done it. Doing the youth, I think that the downside of it is there is a really seriously limited pool of players to get back in at the club. So, and I suppose I got them all in as what I could. The only one I really missed out on was Griezmann. But it's more of a youth development. More of a youth development challenge, I think, more than anything else. Yeah, I think if you have decent, I have really enjoyed, because obviously when you're making content and stuff, a lot of the saves that I've done, like the York City and the Thenna, like last year, was all purely based on getting players in. But I have enjoyed a completely new way of playing the game, and not just getting the youngsters in, but working with the B team and having that pathway and stuff. I've really enjoyed it. Unal, yeah, we did have Unal for a little bit, Lewis, you're right. Did I? Oh, what was his name? Basil, you'll have to let me know his name, because I did that video a long time ago. I wonder who it was. Yeah. It's always nice to bring in an old head, Dan. You know, I've got Laporte now. He was like 34, he's retiring at the end of the season. Yeah, that's impossible. The impossible one, Lewis. I think Sochi's a good one. I had a bit of my content creating breakdown when I was doing the Sochi save and was on Twitch for a little bit and couldn't get it going. But I think Sochi's a really good save to do, and they're going really well. I think they're even in the Europa League this year. I've just said I'm delighted, even though we're 1-0 down. Brilliant. Pashek, yeah, he's still here, mate. He's here, look. He's there, look. 23. We've had bids of up to like 80 million for him. Not doing well this season, though. He's pulled his finger out. Just don't score many. At the start, I just played it like you would normally play it. I brought Serrano in early because I knew he was going to be a superstar. And I think for you next year, Serrano will be even better in FM22 and Nico will be even better. So I would maybe get them in straight away. And then just, I brought in Ander Herrera, Javi Martinez, get them boys in. Oh, dear. Marucci, Unai, Tossun, Bill, Van der Sman. Yeah, Mrs. wants me to go back blonde. I need to get it done. Keep meaning to do it. It's just scared of it going wrong. Is Herrera getting sent off? No. Players are absolutely dead. So yeah, the silver might come back, mate. It might come back for I might do it for FM22. Get it all spruced up, ready for that, so I can look the part. No, the youth was terrible, Lewis. The youth was terrible. Absolutely shocking. I think I had one guy. I think I had one guy that was good enough for the bench, and that was because he could play like left wing back and then left centre half. And to be fair, he wasn't even good enough to be on the bench really, but we just used him to have it. So we hit registration rules for things like Champions League and stuff. Get in. No, there'll be no other colour chest. No, I'm not that adventurous. He had a really weird name. We started playing Gareth Bale at wing back for a little bit, in them league games when we were absolutely dominating at Fenner, like the standard Newcastle at home kind of game. If it was a Premier League version, we were playing Gareth Bale at left wing back. Sessegnon was classic getting forward. I'm sure there's someone big we're missing. Oh, Lewis, that's how you boys remember stuff like that. Is absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Can we snatch a winner here? Give it to them. I'll just give it to them, boys. Dear me, they'll score from here, guaranteed. Oh no, it's all right. Rashford was on the ball. No good, Lewis, like that. Zaraga. I've never heard of him. In this one, Dan, that name doesn't even ring a bell. So I'm going to say no. But like the thing with Nico was I knew it. I knew they would score late past us. We conceded so many late goals recently. I knew that we would concede. No, what am I saying? Oh, Nico. So the Crystal Palace said, because it was on the latest. Oh, is he? Because we're playing the latest sort of like updated version, Nico's good. On this early version, which is like one of the first, I think it was like even the first version of the game, he was not even good enough. He was like second tier tops. Can't believe we've just thrown 2 late goals. They've got past us there. Not even there, is he? He's not even there. Zaraga. It doesn't ring a bell at all. Oh, yeah, that. Zaraga. Yeah, not a clue. No. Don't think he's even in the game anymore. I've got his first name. His first name's Oyer. O-E-I-N-R. No, gone. Gone. So no, he can't have been any good. Oh, Raul was an interesting one. I ended up misusing Raul a little bit, and I think mainly a lot of time because of his age. Because we were fiddling with tactics at first. People always say a forward. I think maybe him and Inaki up as a 2. Him and Inaki up together wouldn't be a bad front 2, because he's not going to give you the legs in midfield. Yeah, I find them don't work though, Jace. We could maybe tweak 140's won the goal 50. Maybe tweak the tactic a little bit. Yeah, Shadow Striker, he's got the attributes for it, definitely, depending on what formation you're playing. If you're playing Inaki up front, I do think he needs a little bit of support. Everything in terms of he's playing with his back to goal and build-up play and stuff like that, he's not very good at. Who is it? This is B team, but Sergio Martinez. He's a right winger. Could be a right winger. He's crossing his 9. We can sign him because he's got Basque, because they got him from Osasuna. Yeah. He's not amazing. Physicals are very good. He's only 19. Go on then. It's 46 million. They're going to want 46 million, aren't they? Yeah, not even interested. Cheers. Cheers, lads. And then Gaunch. The only thing I would say, Dan, is that I'm lucky with the squad that I've had, the regen. So Pedro, the goalkeeper, Unai Solar I bought in. He's exceptional. Casedo now, Dominguez. I've been very lucky, and obviously I've Maxima. I think I've done quite well in looking after my young players. But I think at the same time, a lot of it's down to luck, what comes through those doors. Speaking of tactics, has your media named a tactic? I'm not sure. They're the pages that I normally click quickly. So I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. I can see us winning like a Champions League. Have I been messing around with it for 4-3-2-1? Yeah, I fancy doing something different. It's too late now in my saves. It's too late now. But I definitely want to look at building another formation in one of the saves next year. or at least a style of play. My main save's going to have a very particular, this is how we play, we are this club, so this is how we play. And then have maybe the tactic around either the tempo, the style of play, a little bit more sort of like fluent, and being able to change it. Ooh, Ivan Ilsen's in. They've got Ivan Ilsen and Vlahovic of Madrid. We not even had a fucking shot. Right, I'm changing it because at this rate, boys, we're just going to get freaking beat. Don't want that one. Go on, then we'll just do that. I hate not creating anything, then getting beat 1-0. I'd rather get beat 3-0 and us have 20 chances and miss them. Because at the moment, we're going to get beat. We're going to get fucking beat. Oh! We were going to concede regardless anyway. I'm not putting that down to the tactic change. Because the way the game was going, we were never going to be able to... Ring straight away here. Come on, come on. Oh, good save. What's going here? Just showing a highlight from the goal. Fucking hell. I just know, boys, we're not going to win a trophy with these. We're definitely not winning the Liga this year. Oh dear. Football. Pretty. Oh. How many seasons? Oh, I don't know. I think this is the 10th. And I've won one Super Cup. Don't know what else I've got in my locker. Got the Fenner. Can't believe my first ever tactic was a 5-3-5-2 with 2 DMs and an AMC and wingers. That sounds good. It sounds more interesting though, Jace, than a 4-2-3-1. No, Dan. No, Dan. No more stuff. No more eps. Just because I'm running out of time, and the numbers weren't great in terms of general views on it and stuff, and I wanted to get the Palace one going and the tactics videos just to reinvigorate the channel a little bit. So I will do for the main save. I'm probably going to do the stream save. I am probably going to do a video a week potentially with it, but it'll be a bit of a catch up, like 5 minutes. This is what's happened. Join me in the stream Saturday night, Monday morning or whatever. I think that's what I'm going to plan on doing. Nothing too big. A very good, quick sort of like recap. Fucking 3-0 down. Oh, boys. Yeah, it has been doing better, yeah. It was doing. It's picked up a little again, but then, once again, we're so far into that save now, and it's the end of the game, you know, in terms of FM21, and we've moved to a club, Chelsea, with Mason Mount's like 33. And you lose that. I think when you move clubs when you're content creating, you lose that little connection that people had with my players at Seta Bowl and Porto. We need to get this one sorted, though. We need to get this one sorted quickly. I might just bow down to a bit of pressure, boys, and do 4-2-3-1. Should we plug in a 4-2-3-1 after this shambles of a game has finished? I've hardly played a 4-2-3-1 this year. The players need resting as well. They're all dead. To be fair, I haven't done training for a while. That could be an issue. Right. Fifth now. 10 points off. Fucking Valencia as well. Dear me. I just haven't got anyone really, Dan, that really wants to be on that right-hand side in a 4. That's the problem. Something like that. He's maybe not there. He's maybe not there anymore, Jace. No, he's not there, mate, anymore. Right, so I'm thinking that because I can... Who's my best shadow striker? Who will it be? Serrano, Pacheco can do it, Dominguez can do it, so that's fine. This side, Herrera Bear will be really good at that. Advanced playmaker on support, just drifting in. This side will be Serrano's all day long, but Bilbao can play there. Deep line, we've got some decent midfielders, decent box-to-boxes. Yeah, we'll just rock with that. Let's go positive. Uri. So I've still got Uri. I kept Martinez for the whole time. Sanchez been a decent sort of like squad player. He gets a lot of games. Hasn't had many over the last 2, but we'll probably play more now. We're playing with 3 in the middle. Right, in possession. Go shorter. High tempo. Nothing. Let's go wide when we have it. We'll keep it a bit simple. Counter press counter, because that's just the bog standard, isn't it? We'll do short kicks to the fullbacks. Out of possession, we'll go higher and much higher. Get stuck in. More urgent. Right, and I'm going to rest them all. A lot of them, there'll be only a few that go on international duty, actually. So I'm going to rest them for 5 days. We'll do a Steve Bruce when it's international duty and just don't do any training. Yeah, we're just going to ignore those chats. Yeah, Munayine's not been a great assistant manager for me so far. Right, we're going to do one last game, boys. We'll play. See what the tactic does. See how it gets going. I'm happy with that, though. I'm happy with that. I just didn't want to be too adventurous, to be honest, Lewis. But we'll be brave. Go on, then. We'll be brave. We'll be brave. Oh, Basil, it's the game, mate. I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game. It works for my... It's worked pretty well for my Crystal Palace save. You can still be quick. You can still be short passing and play the ball quickly. I always find if you do it shorter, slow tempo, like a Louis van Gaal's kind of tempo, then you find it hard to break those lower blocks. Yeah. Running, we keep on running. Bloody international break. Everybody hates an international break. Right, they're third bottom Betis. Third bottom boys. Go back. Raoul's been appointed Brighton manager. Love that. They're the unrealistic bits that I love in FM. They're the only unrealistic. The managers, the random managers popping up in places. They're the ones that I love. That's what I do for my Sunderland save. 7th in the league, odds on to get relegated. Last 2 seasons we have beaten. Like, there we go. That'll do. We'll take that. We'll take any win for this first game. Maybe for FM22 we should try like a bit of a Van Gaal, Jose Mourinho possession, a little bit of possession, a little bit of control. Jose's not possession, is he? But we need to get Champions League football. Herrera Bearer is an absolute nightmare. That's twice now. What is he doing? What is he doing? Dear me. Absent without leave. Love that. Love that. Right. Serrano fit. He is. Ooh. Have we got Ross? We haven't. So we're going to swap Sanchez and Pacheco. Sanchez is very good at getting in the box. He's better. He can head the ball too. Dominguez on the left. Let's get Bilbao on the bench. Columbani's fit. Central defensive options are pretty shocking. I'll do. Just as I say, this might we've just beaten a nice, good lad. Yeah, I think definitely just something like that. I'm going to experiment with one, not in a main save or a save, but for one of my tactics videos, because I'm doing that iconic tactics. I'm saving that now for FM22. So yeah, the Hungarian one will definitely pop up. We trialled the Man United one and it didn't work very well, to be honest. And I thought, looking back at it, I thought it was a little bit of a boring one to start with, because I don't think Fergie's tactic was ever groundbreaking, was it? So I need to find maybe an Arrigo Sacchi one or something like that to start it off. Total Football. I tried the Total Football one as well, and that did not go down well in the match engine. Ooh, Serrano, what a run, what a goal. There we go, boys. Nico Serrano, he's been good. He's been bloody good. I'll cry if we win the league. Not this season, we aren't going to win it, but if we end up winning, and based on all these people saying 4-2-3-1, you need to do a 4-2-3-1. And then in the end, it works out. Works out that the 4-2-3-1 all along. Already gut treatment. 2-3-2-3. Would you have 2 CMs? I don't know. I'll have to kind of do a bit of research into it first. I don't know, and I would have to see. It depends on what the front three do. I imagine that'll be pretty much like 2 wide players. So you maybe would have 2 in the middle. 2 centre halves, with 2 wide players, wing backs, holding midfielder, 2 central midfielders, then 2 maybe like inside forwards. Maybe I'll have to have a look. Very much love the idea of the energy tactics. Yeah. They just haven't done. I think the idea is to show what you can do with how the real tactics replicate in FM. It's not based solely around FM and getting a tactic that's going to be amazing. But it would be nice that the majority of them bloody work a little bit better than what they have done in previous testings that I've done. The Total Football one was an absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. I might just have to push that with PSG or something like that. Go on, Sanchez. He's quite good. Oh, it might have been offside. It's wide anyway. He was offside. It does. It does. I think that's why the low blocks worked. This is what I hope they do for FM22, and the game needs to be, the match engine needs to be so much more balanced. And it being more on your tactic with the style of players and stuff that you do, rather than let's just pass into space, gegenpress, press high. That's why I'm quite chuffed. I'm really chuffed that the Palace saves worked out as well as what it has done by using a low block. They've had 3 shots on goal, lads, and they've freaking scored. Come on. You deserve a winner. 3 players back, look. 3 players back. Fuck me. Why does it do that? Well, the Hungary plays in a 2-3-2, drifted in front. Oh, God. Sounds a bit too... That might sound a bit too much for the match in. Goal disallowed, innit, boys? Disallowed. Love to see something make a sweep away. No, it's been different. Well, you can't play a sweeper now, can you? We can't really put one in. It's just a libero. We tried it with the Fiorentina one, didn't we? And it proper went tits up. Right, we've created a lot of chances, which I'm happy about, boys. We've had plenty of the ball. Can we get a winner? Come on. No. Yes, we have. We've got a winner, boys. We've deserved that. Get in. Need to get the set pieces sorted as well. We'll take that. +90 +5. We've stole one. We've stole one at the end. Right, it has not been a good stream. It's been lovely talking to you, by the way. Not that. Where did we start? There, Valencia, didn't we? No, Zaragoza? Did we start at Zaragoza? Yeah, Zaragoza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It just has to be Champions League. Let me just put me set pieces. Get me set pieces loaded up. Right, boys, that's it for today. Thank you all for stopping in. Appreciate it. Saturday night, I'll be back for the main stream. I won't be streaming next Monday morning because me and the missus, I'm taking the missus away for a birthday Sunday night, so we're away. But I will be streaming on Saturday night. No videos in the week, Let's Plays, but on Tuesday I've got... No, not Tuesday. Wednesday we've got my FM22 10 teams to manage video. I've also got a tactics video if I was manager of Manchester United. That's coming out as well on Thursday. 2 episodes on Sunday, special one, and new season with Palace. Live stream of this Saturday night around 10 o'clock. Fingers crossed we can get a little bit closer. We're 9 off. They've got a game in hand as well. Disaster. Thanks for everyone stopping in. You regulars, some new boys as well in the chat, so I appreciate that. Dan, we don't see you very often with you being in Australia, buddy, so thank you for stopping in. Take care. Have a great week. I'll see you at the weekend. See you later.